Looks like I need to take off the old plastic and put on new plastic. Right, the space bar gets used a lot. The keys down here, they get used a lot over here. These keys get used, right? The enter key gets used a lot. Nothing over here, right? Really nothing over here. Nothing of the F keys or whatever, right? Space bar, some of the keys over here, right? And right, some of the keys over here, and right there you can see how they're well getting used and stuff. But yeah, I need to replace it, right? And you know, the reason why I keep this, the reason why I keep my keyboard covered is quite simple. Let's say I'm eating a bag of chips, right? I don't want, the chips getting inside the keyboard. Or let's say I'm having a drink and it's spilled, and oh, it spilled all over. Ah! Keyboard gets ruined. So I just usually take, get a pair of scissors, right? I take off the old plastic cover, the tape and all that stuff, right? All you really need is plastic, tape that looks like that, and scissors. That's all you really need. Plastic wrap, tape, and scissors. That's all you really need. So you take off the old plastic, and then you put on new plastic. You take off the old plastic, and then you put on the new plastic, right? The space bar is getting used, right? These keys over here, some of these, right? Not too much of the number keys, right? Really not too much of the arrow keys or anything over here, right? Not the ESC, mostly around here, right? Mostly around here. It's the enter key, so yeah, I'm going to go and put on some new plastic. I'm going to take off this plastic and then put on some new plastic. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Right, guys, you can see how the keyboard, right, these keys over here, right, getting kind of used. The enter key, right, maybe these, whatever, but, the space bar is always getting used, right? So all you really need is plastic wrap, tape, and scissors. You need scissors, plastic wrap, and tape. The tape's in there. The tape's in my backpack. But yeah, all you really need is plastic wrap, tape, and scissors. So I took off the plastic, right? I didn't go out and buy a brand new one. Did I just go out and buy a brand new keyboard? No! Right? I don't, all I really need is plastic, tape, and scissors. Plastic wrap, tape, and scissors. I wrap up my keyboard in plastic several times. I use the tape to tape it all, right? I measure out a sheet of plastic wrap. Cut it off, whatever, and I just, wind it all, wrap it all up, right? Because I don't feel like having water or food particles get inside my keyboard and then have to go out and waste so much money for a brand new keyboard. Let's say there's none out there, right? That is why I always use plastic wrap for my keyboard. That is why I always use plastic wrap for my keyboard. Wrap it all up. I use tape to tape it up. Scissors, to cut off the thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to go out and spend anywhere between $30 to $100 or more for a brand new keyboard. No! I wrap it up, right? The only thing is missing is the N. B-N-M, right? That's the only thing that's, I don't feel like having the oil that's, just go, smart mouth bitch coward who would never ever speak like this to me face to face. Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't feel like having the oils on my hand, get on with the keyboard and the space bar, having the keys all disappear and shit like that. That is why I use plastic wrap. I use plastic wrap and tape and scissors. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put back together. See? I put plastic, all new plastic on it, right? Now all I got to do is just plug it back in. Did I go out and buy a brand new keyboard? No, of course not. I used tape, scissors, and plastic wrap. That's all I did. Right? I took off the old plastic, put on new plastic. Right? Everything was all taped up on the bottom. All I got to do is just plug it back in. I just saved myself anywhere between $30 to $100 or more of buying a brand new keyboard. I just saved myself a whole bunch of money. I wish you people would do the same thing as well.